Hi everybody, it's Paul Sidlansky from Lake Road Advisors. In today's video, we're going to talk about a way that we can help you get financially organized. So for a lot of folks, understanding their finances is a pretty daunting task. And for most, they don't know where to start. For us, everything at Lake Road Advisors begins with cash flow. It's a simple idea, money coming in and money going out, but in reality, it's a pretty daunting task for most people to understand where their money's going. In order for you to build any type of plan for your future, you need to know what you are doing now financially. And by understanding your cash flow, that's the first step in getting a better handle on your overall finances. So how do you do it? Well, the way we do it at Lake Road Advisors is we break it down into 3 separate areas of spending. Those are expenses on past commitments, present commitments, and future commitments. So the first, past commitments, is probably the one that you know pretty well. These are things that you've made commitments to already, like a home, a mortgage, your rent. You may be paying for a car, insurance. These are types of things that most people know pretty much what they have to pay for every month. The second area is going to be your present spending. And this is where we see a lot of people get into trouble because there's no parameters around your present spending. Meaning that we know we spend money on food. We know we spend money on transportation, on social events, or we used to spend money on social events. But for most, this is pretty variable. And it can vary widely depending on what's going on in your life. The third bucket is your future spending. And think about that spending on your future self, whether that's saving for retirement, putting money away for an emergency account, saving for a new home. That could be many different things, but that's saving money for your future self. So your 3 separate expenses are your past, your present, and your future. Once you have a basic understanding of what those numbers are, what we suggest is take a month of spending. Look at all your credit cards, your debit cards, see where all your money goes. In order to get a better handle on your present spending, we want to limit that spending. Because remember, every dollar that we use for the present or the past is one less dollar that we can use for our future self. So for most people, it's the present spending that really prohibits us from saving for the future. So if we can put parameters around what we're spending in the present, we're going to be much better equipped to be able to put money away for the future. So how do we do this? We simply put a dollar amount around what we're going to spend on a weekly basis. So you may be spending $4,000, let's say, a month on food, entertainment, social events, transportation. What we would have you do is on a weekly basis take $1,000 and transfer it into a debit card account. On that debit card account, you're going to only spend things that are for your present. Now, the goal is that you only use that $1,000. So Friday comes and you don't have any money in that account. Well, you might not want to go out. You might want to raid the cupboards and stay at home. So one caveat, I use this system personally, and it gets us as a family much, much more in line with our spending and cognizant of where our money is going, but it's not perfect. There are some Saturday nights where I know that I'm not getting my replenishment of money for the next week until Monday, and that we're out of cash in this account. So we may cheat and order pizza or put money on a card. But what we know is that every dollar that we take out of that weekly spending is taking away from one of our future goals. And that might be a family vacation for the year. It might be saving for college education, whatever your goals are. So for us, it makes it much, much harder to go above that limit and cheat. So again, set the limit on a weekly basis, transfer that money over, and once you spend that money, that's it for the week. Try it. I know it's going to be a change. It's probably going to be a little difficult, and you're probably going to go over some months, but that's okay. Now at least you have an understanding that by spending that money, you're taking away from your future goals, and then you see the direct correlation, how that dollar takes away from something that's really important to you, and when that pizza that you might want on Saturday night probably isn't that important. If you have any questions or you want to talk more about your cash flow and some of the systems that we use at Lake Road Advisors to help simplify your life, please check out our website, lakeroadadvisors.com. You can schedule a quick 15-minute call. And if you like this video and you think it was helpful, please share it with a friend. Thank you.